lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, number 24.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Now he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Right fielder, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Strike called. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, Starling.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in, Brian Vick.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit hard toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Duvall rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Turner.
On the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Schebler calls for it. 2 down. In now, Casey Daniels hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there, and it's a very quick inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gomez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Turner. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Hit back up the middle. Rendon is there. Turner for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Vick. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Gonzalez comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he is caught stealing to retire. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez.
Leading off for the
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Carlos Gomez.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Too high. 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Rayburn. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bounce towards the mound. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Miguel Cabrera would be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler moves over, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Vick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he got him. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon. No.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third
Ready for
baseman,
another chance? Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box. Justin Turner.
Shortstop, Justin Turner.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Schebler is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Now in the box, Casey Daniels, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs are in. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Trying to.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now, as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
A pause, and the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scott Schebler.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch.
Tommy Pham.
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Nip the corner, 2-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Crawford is on his way home. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pham is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Hit in the air out toward left. Schebler is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Settling in now, Starling Marte.
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2
Reds.
with a triple so
Center
far in this
fielder.
one.
Starling.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for
Now
another
batter.
shot now.
Designated
Brian
hitter.
Vick. He's 1 for
Brian
2 in the ball
Vick.
game. And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon
number
Belt.
12.
0 for 2 on his line thus
Brandon.
far.
Go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Martinez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Crawford onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall.
Leading off for the
Couple of
Reds.
singles to his credit
Third
thus far.
baseman, Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now
Ready
batting.
once again, Ben
Second
Zobrist.
baseman.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Nope,
And
that's
that
a
one
ball.
stayed too low apparently.
1-0.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Casey, J.J. Smallwood. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number.
Here's
14.
Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Shot toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 3rd trip to the plate. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Joe Blanton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's a fair ball. Crosby rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Starling Marte.
And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate.
Now batting. But
Scooter Gennett will get the call.
Hitting for the Reds.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time. Not even close. The 2-1 on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ryan Rayburn. He'll start things out.
Hitter, Ryan Rayburn.
Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Adam Duvall is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 17, Pat Neshek.
Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Striding in, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll make the catch there to end it.